protest that took place today at Jama Masjid called by the Bhim Army. And there you can see the Bhim Army chief, Chandrashekhar Azad, who the police were on the lookout for, though he emerged at Jama Masjid on the steps of the Grand Mosque just after Friday prayers. He was then detained by the police, but the news is that he managed to escape. Let's go across to Saurabh for more on this. Saurabh, tell us what happened.
Yes, I've seen the whole thing happening right in front of me. There was DCP Randhawa, who is DCP Central also, full person also. He was talking to Chandrasekhar, trying to convince him that to end this protest. And there were a lot of hundreds of supporters with Chandrasekhar. And then police sort of detained him. And when police was taking him towards the main road where the police vehicles are parked, because we all know the narrow lane about the narrow lanes of Jama Masjid. And that time, somehow Chandrasekhar managed to escape from the police personnel, and he was surrounded by police personnel, and it happened right in front of me, and he vanished into the small lanes of Jama Masjid in Purani Delhi. So right now, police is looking out for Chandrasekhar, but there are two things I would like to mention, Gargi. Initially, police clearly said that they have not given any permission to protest here. Chandrasekhar tweeted that he is not under arrest. He is going to come and he is going to protest. And then he emerged from somewhere wearing a blue jacket, covering his head, and he entered into Jama Masjid right in front of my eyes. And there were already his supporters inside Jama Masjid. And the police allowed everyone to go inside Jama Masjid and pray. DCP Randhawa clearly said that they will allow everyone to pray because that is the right, that is a constitutional right. They will not stop anyone. And they can't impose Section 144 because if they impose 144, then namaz cannot happen. So there was no Section 144 imposed in Jama Masjid area. Prayer started around 1, and when prayer ended around 1:15, he was sitting somewhere in some house. He was hiding, Chandrasekhar, and around 1:50, he entered wearing a blue jacket, covering his head. And when he entered inside, he removed his jacket. He was wearing a white shirt, waving the copy of Constitution. And then he was grabbed by police personnel. Police did detain him, and then somehow he managed to escape from the detention, and he vanished into the lanes of Jama Masjid. And it happened just half an hour back, right in front of my eyes, Gargi.
All right, Saurabh, though now the police have grounds to arrest him, isn't it? Because they just detained him earlier and now he's escaped from the Delhi police.
Yeah, definitely, Gargi. And in an interview with us, DCP Randhawa clearly said in the morning that if anyone comes here to protest, we have clearly denied the permission to protest. In written, we have denied the permission. So whosoever will take law and order in his hand and he will break the law, that person will face whatever the consequences. And they did detain him, and then now he escaped from police detention. So it's now clear that police is looking out for him, and as soon as we get any information regarding his detention, we'll come back to you.